What's up, YouTube? Mohawk Mike here for the Coach Corey Wayne review, book and phone interview, the $1,000 one. Yes. Alright, so if you're reviewing this video for a review of Coach Corey Wayne, we obviously already know why you're there. I was there for the same reason. Struck out with some girls and stuff like that, and I'm usually a guy that can pick up and get dates and everything pretty easy, but when I wanted to go to the next level, I would always screw up, so to speak. So I found him and his video work about 2 years ago, and simply just started watching the videos, helping myself understand where I was messing up, or where I could improve on, and the type of woman that I should be attracting, and how I can convey myself to be the most, not attractive male, but as far as look, but far as the quality that women, as far as human nature, would want to chase. So he's got about 2,700 videos at this point. If you've been watching them, you already know that they over time repeat themselves, but that's a good thing. As far as human nature, we get complacent, so you need to review. Basically, you need to have a review here and there. You need to hear from a trusted source like Coach Corey Wayne. I mean, if you've watched enough of his videos, you so to speak build a trust with him, and especially as you utilize some of his principles and his basics, they are going to work for you if you use them right. And like he says in some of his videos, repetition is the mother of skill. So now on to the book, How to Be a 3% Man. First off, don't be afraid to read it out in the open. If somebody made fun of, oh, you want to be a 3% man, haha, that's a bitch, just simply like, no, 3% is the top. Like, come on now, guys or girls. But anyway, reading the book, he's gonna use a lot of his personal experiences, which is very alpha-like if you think about it, because this is a guy, most guys never ever want to admit that they were the fuck up in a relationship, or it was all her, she was a hoe, this and that. No, he was here dating, hey, this is where I messed up at, this is where I had built attraction with so-and-so, and how I lost it, how I could never gain it back, and all these other things that he mentions in the video. So, all those things being said, read it. As you read it, you need to be honest with yourself about previous dates, other girls you tried to pick up or date and take it to the next level with, and where you went wrong. The quicker you become honest with yourself about what you're doing, the better and faster you're going to be able to improve yourself. Like Tony Robbins, said, people put themselves through so much pain to avoid what they can be good at, because it's like taking the band-aid off. You can either pull it slowly, or you can just rip it and then get on with your life. So I recommend the book. I'm on my 4th read. It's helped me tremendously as far as just regular personal relationships with normal people, as far as platonic and professional. It helped me attract a very wonderful girl, simply through the tactics and the human nature of basically allowing everyone else to over pursue, be possessive, and all those negative qualities that women don't like as they go through time. And as you're the one, if you use the principles right, not saying I'm perfect at all, but I turned out to be better than all the other selections out there. It's going to drive her right into your arms. And you'll read that book and understand maybe how you drove another girl to some other guy's arms. And so, with that being said, it also helped me far into the relationship part, which he also has a section for, of what to do when she acts certain ways, or how to, one of the greatest things is always to, like he mentions, is how to always try to figure out her attraction level for you. If you're always doing that, you're going to be not necessarily trying, but you're going to be courting her. And that is the biggest thing with a lot of women that I've known, let's say that begins the downhill side of their relationships, is the guy stopped dating me, stopped taking me out. So if you're always courting, I'll give you that info out of it. If you're always courting your girl or boyfriend, whatever relationship it is, because the book does work for both straight, gay relationships, because there's always a masculine and feminine presence. So it's a good book for anybody that's in a relationship. But all in all, it helps out the whole process. Now, to the phone interview. Yes, $1,000 is a lot, but I mean, let's be real. There's other guys I've seen out there for his relationship or getting your ex back for $10,000, which, whoa, what the fuck? And then there's, self-help guys like Tony Robbins, who, he can charge millions to people to come over to their house for an hour or two and help them out with whatever, or they come over to his business and he does, all the motivational speaking to get salespeople to do this and that, yada, yada. I mean, so I honestly do suggest, though, if you do want a phone session with him, make sure that $1,000 is not out of your rent, cable bill, or insurance, or hell, your food bill. For the most part, I will say this, if you're trying to get a phone session with him, at the time that I did it on a Tuesday. The earliest was the following Tuesday. So with that being said, yes, you're gonna have to wait, but was the wait completely worth it? Hell yeah, man. I simply appreciated how Mr. Wayne, he calls on time. So you say Tuesday 6 p.m. 5:59, your phone's ringing, because he is making sure that he is on time and punctual, which is an alpha characteristic. So when he calls, he has no idea what you're going to be asking him about or anything like that, because the email traffic is through his admin or his secretary. And basically all it is, hey, your payment has gone through, please select a time for the phone session. Boom, that's it. Not asking, what are you going to talk about? What's your issue? No, the setting basically is like two guys going out to the bar, hey bro, hey man, let's get a drink. I just need to talk about something, this and that. And he just comes in with an open mind, no preset sentences or one-liners or anything like that. So it's pretty awesome. He answers, hey, how's it going? This and that. How's your day? This, normal greeting. So, what do you want to talk about? And then that's where you go for it. And the other thing I appreciate about him is he kept it personable, but he really was professional about being able to point out where maybe you need to fix your weaknesses and stuff like that. It doesn't come at you like, oh, you're a fuck up here and there. It's more like, well, hey, like this seems to be a weakness right here. This is my suggestion. This is part of the book that, I give my information on and stuff like that. And if there's a video that's specifically for that subject, he'll even mention it. Hey, this is the title of my video that does this, this, and this. And so after that, you're good to go. But he does a whole hour. And he's very, very quick on everything. So I highly recommend it if you can afford it. Otherwise, simply just read the book. I mean, it's $23 brand new when I bought it. I mean, there's other used books on Amazon for it. And it comes in ebook and everything. He offers a lot for to me, the tiny price. I mean, he honestly could be like some other ones out there that charge $50 to $70 or sometimes even more. And then even worse is the breakup coaches. I've seen some out there. I can't remember the guy named Brad or something, but he was like charging like $2,000-$3,000 for his courses on how to get it back. And then here's Coach Corey Wayne with a $23 book and endless supplies of YouTube videos. And also his website, understandingrelationships.com. Go to it, sign up for his email newsletters, and it's just positive to self-help. I mean, he's there to help you get better at, the aspects of your life that you need, the professional or the personal relationships. So that's me. That's what I got for it. I have seen some other video reviews about him, and simply it's like, you gotta be shitting me. One guy, well, he complained he read it 15 times, but yet he couldn't get laid, this and that, and he explained a situation that, oh, there was this girl at work that he had a crush on, but his buddy liked her too, so she was off limits. Fuck that. If you're an alpha, you're gonna take what you want. Unless her relationship status changes, like, dude, it's free game. Like, other than, you know, because if you do, you know, and your boy's really a true friend, he'd be like, hey, bro, damn, you got her, you know, like. But the guy, he obviously, like, showed some self-confidence issues, which, I mean, we all got him, but he just hadn't seemed to be the one that had fixed his weaknesses or strengthened his weaknesses, which that's what Corey Wayne will provide for you in the phone session. And he just, like, the guy was just whining about these little things, and it's just like, dude, like, if you read the book 15 times, you know where you're messing up at. But you know, it is also a hard thing, because it was my thing too. I wasn't no ladies' man by any means in high school or middle school, so I do understand there is a wall to break through as far as, you know, previous failures and such. I get it, but at the end of the day, you cannot be, you got to take self accountability for it at the end of the day, seriously. So, but other than that, 2 thumbs up for Coach Corey Wayne. Get the book for sure, and if you can, or you were considering the phone session, do it.